Hello. Today we're talking about trolls, but not actually the recent movie hit phenomenon with all the musicals. These trolls. Troll dolls, which, I'm going to be honest, I didn't know that was the same thing. I mean, look at them there. Beautiful. Troll dolls were invented by a Thomas Dam in was it Sweden? I really got to pay more attention to the script. Was it Danish? Some one of them European. They were made by a Thomas Dam who was a fisherman and a baker, and he did a lot of things. He was a tradesman, so to speak. And one of those trades, what he didn't do for work, what he did for his kids, was making these little dolls that he carved out of wood for his children. I believe the story goes he couldn't find something to give them for their birthday, and he wanted to make this instead. So apparently, at some point, he started selling them around his local town, and they were a hit automatically. The Wikipedia article doesn't give that much detail. Yeah, this is off Wikipedia. Look at me, I'm recording. It's my bedroom recording. What do you get a production? So it becomes a hit. This is in 1959 when he starts selling these, and that's like older than my dad, which is like he's like ancient. I'm pretty sure that was like when Jesus was still walking around. These toys were a hit in the 1960s all throughout Europe and whatever country they formed. And eventually, I think in the late 1960s, I believe starting in the 1970s, they started making their way to the United States of America. USA! USA! Early on in the 1960s, and somehow regained popularity in the 1980s and 1990s, and obviously in the 2010s, because we have these movies, which kind of they're kind of funny. I know I'm a grown adult man. They're not made for me. It's kind of funny. There's a good movie. The little scene where they do the eye thing. That's funny. That's funny. I saw in 1992 they actually made a video game, a troll doll video game, as such for the Amiga, the Commodore 64, and some other consoles that I've never even heard of. I'm sure for some of you they're very nostalgic, but in my mind they're not real. They're made up to make you think the 1990s were a real time. I say that as if I'm not a millennial. I was 96, baby. That's millennial Gen Z. It's the same to me. Don't worry, I hate the old millennials just as much as you do. And millennials, the fucking Gen Z kids, they're stupid. They're idiot. They're iPad kids. Okay, have I played both sides?
I'm playing both sides so that I always come out on top.
Over at the U.S. in about the 1980s, they did make an attempt to sell these toys under the name Norphin dolls, Norphin trolls, that out there, whatever it says. A point later on, they actually tried to pivot their dolls to be a more manly thing for boys, more action. So much so that Hasbro attempted to do a collab with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They had a Mighty Max version. Multiple attempts to try and get boys to start playing with these dolls. And again, action figures are dolls. And hey, I'm not making fun of you nerds who have collectibles or dolls or whatever. I'm fucking. You see those Zorro swords up there? That's I do cosplay, man. I'm a nerd too. I'm not making fun of them. But they are dolls. As in 2005, just 2 years later, after the switch to attempt to get boys more into it, they tried to pivot right back to making it more of a fashion accessory, making a fashion dolls line. Which, because of how ugly trolls are, I don't know if that really made sense. Like, isn't the point of like a fashion doll is to like have young girls see themselves as this pretty model, but like they'll have this very ugly, maybe big brain move. It was about, body positivity. That even if you were a 3 foot gremlin, you can be a model too. Maybe they were maybe they were just going woke. They had a lot of entertainment content besides just those recent Trolls movies that I'm sure everybody's seen. They had a Trolls TV show in the early 2000s called Trolls. It kind of reminded me of like a Bratz thing. I don't remember seeing this Trolls thing. They got the big hair. They got like 5 teenage girls doing insert teenage cartoon show tropes. I'm sure it was well reviewed, but they've had shows pretty much nonstop. I don't know why this is such an enduring brand. These things seem oh so strange, but until 2013, where DreamWorks finally got the IP from the Damn family and Damn Things. Did I forget to mention that his last name being Damn, the company was called Damn Things, the toy company? It's pretty funny. Damn Things.
It's a funny name.
I'm not going to bother listing all of the types of trolls that there was, but I'll just have a couple of images either roll by or just pop up, and I'll try and like dodge them as they pop up. Oh, what's that? Oh, dodge. I would if the camera was lower, I'd like jump over one. Oh, no, there's one over there. Another one over there. A lot of versions of toys, a lot of TV shows, a lot of IP, a lot of things have happened. Now, did I want to give you guys a really in-depth documentary? No. I'm sure you guys noticed from the ADD real nature of this entire thing. I just thought this was weird and wanted to ramble and give me an excuse to make some jokes about it. And that I've done. But I also want to mention TLC having a little uh, TLC thing. There's these people who were collecting trolls. People collect everything. It's not actually that surprising anymore. But here, if you want to look at this 38-year-old mother who collects these trolls, here we go.
Hi, I'm Michelle, and I like troll dolls.
38-year-old gymnastics instructor Michelle Caron's collection of 3,000 trolls has taken over every nook and cranny of her house.
The trolls like to live everywhere. Fun.
My mom is crazy obsessed with troll dolls. She's been collecting troll dolls before I was born. It's kind of everywhere.
They like to see me and know that I'm there.
My wife's daily routine starts first thing in the morning when she wakes up, scrolling online, looking for trolls. I would give it definitely 3 hours a day.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird, but every time I see TLC do anything, I feel like I don't believe. Look, it's true that there were 3,000 dolls there. That's true, real, and weird. But sometimes I don't believe how much of their life it actually encompasses. Like I feel like they make it more dramatic. I don't have any background knowledge. I don't have any proof. I just feel like they make it more dramatic for the show. Maybe that's just me. There'll be a lot of TLC content where I'll actually look into it later. Trolls were a weird thing. Why do I care? Why do I, a 27-year-old man, care about this property? I guess I don't. Something to talk about. I was bored. My hair's messed up. Y'all like that hair flip. If you like what you saw, leave a like, do a subscribe, do a crime. Just kidding, don't do a crime, and I'm out.